Episode 34. Grace just returned back from helping out at Miller's agency. She gets a package at the door from UPS. I didn't order anything. I love surprises. I wonder what this is. Grace opens up the package to see that she receives a special wedding gift from Grace's parents. Wow, this is so nice. An early wedding gift from Grace's parents. Wow, this is so neat. I wonder how they found out that I was getting married. Well, I better open up the card because I don't know if they know that I'm getting married. It's a birthday card. Okay. Phew. Don't let your birthday get lost in the craziness of this world. No kidding. Mom is so great. Grace's parents are actually her stepdad and her mom. Grace's dad had passed away 20 years ago. So naturally, she's not going to have anybody to walk her down the aisle. Grace really hasn't said anything to Michael about this yet, but that conversation is yet to come. So, in conclusion, she has to open up this big box that was sent to her from UPS. Should I open this up now or should I wait till I see Michael? Thinking out loud, says Grace to herself. I should open up this now. I need box cutters or scissors. I wonder what it could be, says Grace to herself. Let me just open it up now. As Grace opens up the box, it's a care package. All the things I need. Wipes. They must think I live outdoors or something. A headlamp. I don't know. They must think living in the Midwest we need this kind of stuff. Macaroni and cheese. Okay. I don't even know how this. Okay. Well, they're thinking of me. That's really nice. I'll just keep this box nearby. All right. Thinking out loud, says Grace to herself. I should call Michael, see what he's doing. I don't want to bother him at work. Well, Grace picks up the phone and calls Michael. Michael, says Grace. Yes, Grace, I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you too. How's your day going? It's actually a calm day. We got all our new hires all hired and trained. The new location has a grand opening day and everything's going really well. How's your day going? Oh, it's going pretty good considering all things. Did I tell you the other good news? Said Michael to Grace. What's the other good news? Well, I talked to my dad and he said he would help finance the travel arrangements in the hotel. So one of the things on our bucket list has been checked off about where we're going to have the wedding. We're going to have the wedding at the hotel. It's called the Waterfall Hotel. Oh, is it the same place we had the lunch, Waterfall Restaurant? Yeah, same place. Oh, well, that'll be perfect. So what you're saying is we're going to have it at the Waterfall Hotel Restaurant, and they have hotel reservations already planned out for my family. Well, actually, if they have to have hotel arrangements and travel arrangements, my family's going to help pick up the tab so that it helps. That's just a burden lifted off my shoulders. They're going to help with the travel arrangements. Oh, that's so great. I'm going to have some coffee. I'm in the kitchen right now. Oh, by the way, I just drank a lot of Arkansas water. Ha ha, said Michael. I bet you are. Well, I just got back from working at the Miller's agency and I got a box for my mom and stepdad. Oh, yeah? What'd you get? Oh, just some care package items, some things that they thought I might need. Oh, that's nice. So your mom sent you a care package? Yes. I made some really good coffee. Do you like coffee? Oh, I love coffee. Well, I was gifted an early wedding gift. Are you coming down with the cold, Grace? Yeah, it must be this dry heat. Yeah, it gets kind of dry in the Midwest. I was thinking about getting some allergy medicine too because I have allergies real bad too as well. Well, I was thinking maybe today after work, since everybody's been hired and trained and everything, I got the weekends off now. I told some my friends that I got engaged. They were really shocked. Really? Said Grace. Yeah, said Michael. Well, how's it feel to get that load off your chest? Well, it feels pretty good. Ben was really excited. Ben's so funny. He has a dry sense of humor like me. We're going on a golf outing, kind of like a bachelor party. That's exactly what you need. As soon as the weather warms up, we're going. Okay, that sounds great, said Grace. So, what are you going to do as far as a bachelorette party? That's really up to some of the people I work with at Miller's agency. I'm only an assistant as a volunteer, so I don't know. It's really not my plan to have a bachelorette party. Probably something casual, I hope, said Grace. Well, that's kind of interesting. So, what do you do at Miller's agency? Well, what I'm kind of what they call a floater. We have one of those. I understand. So, anyway, I'm drinking this coffee and I'm juggling a couple of things at my apartment right now. You said apartment, you mean cottage. Same thing. It's not the same thing, Grace. A cottage is not an apartment. Yeah. Sometimes I say apartment and accidentally, Freudian slip. I lived in an apartment for so long, I forgot that I live in a cottage. Yeah, a cottage is way different than an apartment. Do you want to do something tonight? Said Michael to Grace. Yeah, I would love that. We should go down to the firehouse and pub and see what they're up to. Besides, I want to talk to Johnny. I want to tell him the good news. You know, good news spreads fast. I wouldn't be surprised if he knows about it already anyway. And plus, I want to talk to Pastor Wes. I want to get our list of things paid off. I want to meet with a photographer. I want to meet with some people. I want to get our list of people paid off. Is there anybody that you have paid off as far as anything that I might not know about? Well, the DJ I did call. I did make some phone calls on my own free time. I called, so basically all we have to do is just pay the deposit. Deposits are one thing. They require deposits first. At the end of the night, at the end of the wedding night, you pay them in full. So we have to pay the deposit first, and then at the end of the wedding night, we just have to make sure we have our checkbook to pay it off. And mom and dad said that they would help do that too. So it's actually a relief that they're helping. because I want to invest my money into the house that we're going to be moving into. Because we're going to obviously build or buy a bigger house. We're going to build a house. Well, I was thinking about it, but there's obviously houses on the market too. So it's a decision we'll both make at the time when the time is right, at least, said Michael to Grace. I'm a little stressed out, Grace. I admit. You should go do a full service salon with me. You want to do that? Yeah, I really recommend it. I know men don't get pedicures, but you would really love it. You want to do that tonight? Yes, absolutely. Listen, just take my advice. I used to be in a full service salon as a student, and men love it. Believe me, you will not regret it. Okay, Grace, I'll be over here in about an hour. Let me wrap up some things at work. I have one team meeting here in about 5 minutes, and I'll be over as soon as the team meeting's over. Okay, Michael, said Grace. I'll see you in an hour. As Grace cleans up and does a few loads of laundry, including drying and washing clothes, Michael knocks at the door. Coming, says Grace. Michael's at the door. Hey, I'm here for that full service salon massage experience. Oh, welcome. So we're going to go to the day spa? Yeah, you're going to love it. I really am so excited you're going to go with me. This is exactly what you need. I know it's not typical men go, but just think of it as you're going with me. Okay, this is great. I've never really gone to a day spa. Most men don't go, believe me, but you'd be surprised. There are men that do go too. Okay, I'm open to this. I said, okay, okay. I'm just excited, said Grace. So Michael and Grace go to the day spa together down in Hollister, and the girl greets him with a smile. Who's getting a haircut? Well, actually, we're getting a full service treatment, both of us. He's going to get a cut and shave, and he's going to get a pedicure. He's getting a pedicure? Yes, he's getting a pedicure. I want him to get a full foot massage. Okay, you got it. As they go on to get their full service salon experience, by the end of the service, Grace looks at Michael and he's passed out. It was so good. The foot massage passed. By the time they got paid out and tipped the beautician, Grace looked at Michael and giggled. Michael, did you like it that much? Oh, did I love it or like it? I don't know. I don't have words for this. This was so great, Grace. I loved it. Is this the life or what? This is what a day spa experience is like. Yeah, did you like the massage? Yes, did I like the massage? Said Michael. I loved it. I want to do this again before we get married. You got it, said Grace. So it was such a success that by the time they got back to Grace's cottage, Michael laid down on the couch and napped. Grace continued to do the laundry and swept the kitchen floor. Grace shook and tried to wake up Michael and said to Michael, Michael, I know you're tired. No, I'm not tired. I'm so relaxed. This couch is so comfortable. I don't want to get up from it. No, you're relaxed because you just got back from a day spa. Are you hungry? I'm not really hungry as much as I'm so relaxed. Do you have anything light to eat? We could have shrimp or something. No, I'm not in the mood for shrimp or anything like that. Maybe like some oatmeal. Oh, I can make you some oatmeal, said Grace. So Grace makes him some oatmeal. I have grits too, if you want. No, oatmeal is okay. Okay, I already made oatmeal anyway. So as Grace continues to finish making the oatmeal, he said, "That's perfect. I don't want anything elaborate. I just wanted a bowl of oatmeal just to coat my stomach." Okay, so as they ate a bowl of oatmeal with cinnamon in it, they were really satisfied with that. Oatmeal is really healthy for you, by the way. It is. Well, I was thinking if we go down to the Firehouse Pub, maybe tomorrow, we could talk to Johnny. Let's make plans to do that instead, said Michael to Grace. Okay, sounds good. I want to finish my nap here, if that's okay. Why don't you go sleep in my bed instead of sleeping on the couch? Okay. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I found the headboard. Remember you asked about the headboard? Yeah. Did you find it? No, I found a brass, actual brass headboard. You don't even need to antique it either. It's an original brass headboard. Oh my gosh, Michael, you did find one. Yeah, actually, it attaches to the frame too. So, do you want me to bring it in? Well, are you too tired? Said Grace. No, I can pull it out of the trunk if you want me to. I forgot all about it. I didn't mean to forget, Grace. So sorry. I've just been so busy between thinking about all this work stuff and changing management and all this stuff at work between that and the wedding. I totally forgot about it. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, so sorry. It's in the trunk. I can get it out. Okay, we'll go ahead and get it. So as Michael pulls out the headboard from the trunk, Grace, so excited, sees the headboard and she says, "That's exactly what I wanted." So Michael puts together the headboard and realizes it's perfect for what she was looking for. Michael, you're the first one to sleep on my bed. Listen, nobody sleeps on my bed but my husband. And since you really are going to be my future husband, you're allowed in my bed. Remember, that's the rule. Nobody's allowed to sleep in anybody's bed but the husband, or in this case, wife, said Michael. Exactly, that is the rule. So I'm going to lay down and I'll take a nap and just wake me up here in about 45 minutes. Okay, Michael, as Grace closes the door. 45 minutes pass and Grace decides to let him sleep. Michael's been sleeping for an hour. I should probably wake him up, says Grace out loud to herself. Mm, okay, I'm going to wake him up. Michael, says Grace. Yeah, says Michael. It's time to wake up. I let you sleep for an hour. Okay, says Michael. I didn't realize it was an hour. Grace, you did the right thing by taking me down there to the day spot. I needed to relax so much that honestly, that's exactly what I needed to do. Now, if I go to the day spa next time with you, we'll go to the day spa and then I'll go to a golf outing. That'll be perfect blend of relaxation. That's exactly what you needed. Oh, Grace, this is so awesome. Uh, I'm sweating a lot. Do you want to go outside for a little bit? Sure. I'm so hot. I'm sweating. That's because all those impurities are coming out of your skin. That's normal after a massage. Is it okay if I take a quick shower? Sure, you can take a shower. Okay, I'm going to take a quick shower. I don't know what it is about me sweating so much. I might have the temperature up a little too much in the cottage, too. No, it's me. So Michael takes a shower in Grace's bathroom. I have some extra towels here before you take a shower, says Grace said to Michael. Thank you, Grace. I'll be out in a few minutes. As Grace gets the dishes done and cleans up the bowls from oatmeal, Michael comes out. Thank you, Grace. I needed that. You know, this is the first time I've spent this kind of time with you. I am so happy we went to that day spa. You really liked that day spa experience. Yeah, I did. I think we're going to have to do this more often. Listen, now that I took a shower and did all that, do you want to watch TV? Let's do that. As Grace and Michael watched TV, Michael stayed over the night and slept on the couch. The next morning, Michael went to work after drinking a cup of coffee, and he called Grace from work. Grace, thank you for last night. I'm so glad I got to sleep over. That's no problem. I'm so happy I had you over. That coffee is so great that you had. Are you drinking some of that coffee right now? Yeah, I'm finishing my last cup of coffee. So, what are you going to do today? Well, being as I had such a hectic weekend last weekend with us getting engaged, I'm going to take it easy today. I was thinking about taking a walk or, going on a bunny trail, going to that watering hole. Oh, wow. There's a little thrift store that I was thinking about going on a scavenger hunt. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I wish I could be with you, but I have a team meeting to be at. Okay, well, listen, we can catch up later, and I'll tell you all about it when I talk to you or see you later. Listen, Grace, I was thinking about if we go down to the firehouse pub and we talk to Johnny, we got to tell him the news. I need a best man, and I don't know. I haven't decided who that best man is yet. Let's go down to the firehouse pub tonight, okay? Said Grace to Michael. Michael said nods on the phone. Yeah, listen, I got to get to that team meeting here shortly, so I got to wrap up this phone call. Okay, says Grace. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to head out myself too. As Mike and Grace hang up the phone, Grace goes off to the scavenger hunt at the thrift store that she heard about from a neighbor, and she takes a 5K walk. The 5K walk is just a short distance from the thrift store. She goes into the thrift store and finds all these treasures. Wow, I can't believe that they have all this stuff. Wow. The clerk goes over to her. How can I help you? Well, I love the fact that you have all this old but new stuff. Yeah, a lot of people in this area are transient. And I don't mean to say transient, but they live here for a short time and they unload a bunch of new stuff. And we get so much surplus that for some reason, a lot of brand new stuff comes in and we end up with a lot of stuff. Wow, I love it. I and they're so cheap and affordable. I can't wait to come down here every day and get some new stuff for my cottage. Well, it's not the first time somebody's supplied their whole house full of furniture here from here. Oh, I'm going to go look around. Thank you. So Grace looks around and looks through all kinds of pot holders and all kinds of trinkets and items that she needs for her cottage. Just then, Grace gets a phone call. It's Marissa. Hey, Marissa, says Grace. You didn't tell me you got engaged. I saw that ring on your finger. It's a promise ring. Oh, it's a promise ring. But I did get engaged. Oh, you did get engaged. But the ring on my finger is a promise ring. It just happened that I ended up getting an engaged anyway. So Michael, that guy that you met at the pizza shop, is the guy that you got engaged to? Yes. Did you tell Michelle Sparks, the director? I didn't tell anybody yet, but it's time I start announcing it. Well, why didn't you say something sooner? We could have at least start planning a bridal shower or something. Uh, that I don't really know why. Where are you at right now? I'm at the thrift store over by this little cute pond. It's so cute. Are you still in Hollister? Yeah, I went walking. I went on a 5K and I just walked over to the thrift store. Why don't you walk back to the cottage and I'll meet you there and we'll plan like a little gathering or something. Okay, sounds great. Do you have anything you have in mind as far as a bridal shower? Do you know when the wedding's going to be? We're getting married on February 14th, on Valentine's Day. Oh, really? Okay, we got to plan a bridal shower pretty quickly. That's not that long from now. I know. That was Michael's idea, not mine. He wants to get married on Valentine's Day. Does his parents know about this? Yes. Does your parents know about this? Not really. I need to tell my parents tonight. Michael's coming over tonight. So I'm going to call my parents and I'm going to basically break the news to them and tell them what we're doing. So, how about a wedding planner? Do you got a wedding planner? Yes. Did you pay deposits? We're almost finished paying the deposits. Oh, that's so good. I'm so relieved to hear this. Did you get fitted for a wedding dress? Yes. Do you got the rings? Yes. You're way ahead of schedule, so I have no worries that things are going to start working out. Okay, so I'll be over in about 15 minutes, said Marissa. I'll help you with whatever you need. What about flowers? We got that straightened out too. What about the pastor, Pastor West over at Hollister Church? Everything's working out. Okay, I'll see you over at the house. I'll be there in about 15 minutes. Okay, it'll take me about 5 minutes to walk over there. Okay, see you then. Thank you, Marissa, said Grace. Okay, Marissa says to Grace, I'll talk to you then. As Grace walks back to the cottage, there's a bundle of yellow roses sitting at Grace's doorstep. Wow, they are so beautiful. I hope they're from Michael. They are. They're yellow long stem roses, my favorite. Let me read the card. It says, I love you. Oh my gosh. Wow. As Grace stumbles into her cottage with the long stem yellow roses. Wow. And she puts them in the vase and puts them in the kitchen table. Wait till Marissa sees this. And just then, Marissa pulls it. Wow, wow, wow. I love yellow roses so much. I don't know what to say, says Grace to herself. Hey, I saw that the door was not open, said Marissa. I hope you don't mind that I walked in. What in the world? Yellow long stem roses? Yes, Michael sent them to me. Did you see them? Come in. Come into the kitchen. Oh my God. You got a catch. Yeah, I do. I admit, Marissa, this is like something out of a storybook. I'm so nervous, but I'm so happy at the same time. Marissa just stares at the yellow roses as Grace is just gasping for air. Okay, let's go in the living room and talk. Okay, said Marissa. Grace follows Marissa into the living room. Okay, there's a lot to do. I'm willing to help. Give me the to do list. I want to see what you've done so far. As Marissa looks at the to do list, I'll check mark off what needs to be done from here. Don't worry. If it needs to be done, it'll get done. I'm going to take this burden off your shoulders. I know you're overwhelmed. Yes, I am very overwhelmed. You don't even know. I need to walk, said Grace. I'm so overwhelmed by the anxiety and stress that I'm under. Well, what I would suggest, said Marissa, is that you go to art therapy, go to EMDR, go to counseling like scheduled, and just keep a balance going. That's what keeps you focused and centered. Yes. In fact, that's what I need to do for me. Okay. I was wheezing a lot. And sometimes when I start wheezing, it's because my stress is aggravated. I can understand that. So, what we'll do is we'll work on our therapy projects like scheduled. No problem, Marissa, said Grace. And this is the end of episode 33.